Bats Around the Clock, written by Kathy Appelt, which means she did the words, and illustrated by Melissa Sweet. Melissa made the pictures for the story. The cameras were rolling. It was live from coast to coast, a special 12-hour program, and Click Dark was the host. At 1 o'clock Pacific time, those bats began the shrug. At 2 o'clock, Click Dark said, "Stop! It's time to jitterbug." All across the nation, all around the world, on TV sets from here to there, those rockin' bats did roll. With ponytails and bobby socks, at 3 they took a spin. At 4 o'clock, Click said, "Let's bop," and bats began the swim. "60 minutes later, our host cried out, 'Let's jive,' with a swingin' and a swang, and that's what they did at 5. There was rockin' in the rafters, there was dancin' in the streets. Then they did the locomotion, and they boogied to the beat. Well, they shimmied and they shammied till the clock turned round to 6. Chubby Checkers took the stage, and bats began to twist. They twisted left and twisted right until the hour of 7. There was shakin', there was shoutin'. It was rock and roll in heaven. At 8 o'clock, the bats hip-hopped and danced the hoochie coo. At 9 o'clock, those bats got down and did the boogaloo. Just when it seemed they'd all poop out, they broke into the pony. And before the hour was over, they even did the hokey pokey. The hokey pokey? By 10 p.m., those boogie bats were grooving in their boots. At 11, it was plain to see the group was cutting loose. Now all across the continent and dins around the nation, the audience was waiting for the final demonstration. The air was fairly crackling when the moment came at last. The clock struck 12 and Click Dark yelled, "Let's hear it for our guest." He leapt into the spotlight. He belted out the blues. The studio crowd went crazy.